Imagine a day so powerful it can shut down cities. A day that can turn calm streets into roaring rivers of shoppers. A day that decides the fate of entire companies. And yet, almost nobody knows where it actually came from. This is Black Friday, but the story you've heard? The story about stores going from red to black. That's the lie everyone repeats. The truth is much darker, much stranger, and it begins long before discounts, doorbusters, or online carts. Today, we uncover the real history of Black Friday, a story of chaos, crowds, financial desperation, police frustration, and a timeline stretching from the 1800s to the digital age. Strap in, because the real Black Friday is nothing like you think. The first Black Friday, a financial disaster. Long before malls, coupons, or electronics, the first Black Friday wasn't about shopping. It was about corruption. The year 1869. America's economy is fragile. The Civil War is over, but the country is still rebuilding. And two men, Jay Gould and James Fisk, ruthless Wall Street manipulators, see an opportunity. They hatch a plan to buy up all the nation's gold, slowly, quietly, then jack up the price so high that the entire country is forced to follow their lead. For months, they play the markets like puppets. Prices rise, wealth explodes, and then the U.S. government catches on. On September 24, 1869, the Treasury releases a massive amount of gold to stop the manipulation. And instantly, the market collapses. People lose fortunes, businesses fall. Banks close, newspapers call it Black Friday. Not because of profits, but because the day was soaked in panic and economic ruin. This moment becomes the first documented use of the term. But that's not the Black Friday we know today. Ours comes much later. And it involves something far more unpredictable: crowds. Police had a different name for it. Fast forward nearly 90 years. The place, Philadelphia. The time, 950s, 1960s. Every year, the Saturday after Thanksgiving hosts a massive Army-Navy football game. People flood into the city on Friday to prepare. Stores are packed. Sidewalks choke with foot traffic. Cars jam every street and theft skyrockets. To the police, it was a nightmare. They dreaded this day. So they called it Black Friday, a shift filled with overtime, chaos, and non-stop emergencies. Retailers hated the name. Police hated the day. But the public, they didn't know it yet. And then something changed. The name they couldn't escape by the early 1960s. The name starts leaking into newspapers. Shoppers read it. Retailers panic. Black Friday sounds scary, like a catastrophe, not a sale. So stores try to rebrand it. They push the term Big Friday, but it fails. The original name sticks, because chaos is more powerful than marketing. Still, the retailers weren't done. They needed a story that sounded positive, profitable, exciting, so they invented one. Imagine a day so powerful it can shut down cities. A day that can turn calm streets into roaring rivers of shoppers. A day that decides the fate of entire companies. And yet, almost nobody knows where it actually came from. This is Black Friday. But the story you've heard? The story about stores going from red to black. That's the lie everyone repeats. The truth is much darker, much stranger, and it begins long before discounts, doorbusters, or online carts. Today, we uncover the real history of Black Friday. A story of chaos, crowds, financial desperation, police frustration, and a timeline stretching from the 1800s to the digital age. Strap in, because the real Black Friday is nothing like you think. The first Black Friday, a financial disaster. Long before malls, coupons, or electronics, the first Black Friday wasn't about shopping. It was about corruption. The year 1869. America's economy is fragile. The Civil War is over, but the country is still rebuilding. And two men, Jay Gould and James Fisk, ruthless Wall Street manipulators, see an opportunity. They hatch a plan to buy up all the nation's gold, slowly, quietly, then jack up the price so high that the entire country is forced to follow their lead. For months, they play the markets like puppets. Prices rise, wealth explodes, and then the US government catches on. On September 24th, 1869, the Treasury releases a massive amount of gold to stop the manipulation. And instantly the market collapses. People lose fortunes, businesses fall, banks close. Newspapers call it Black Friday, not because of profits, but because the day was soaked in panic and economic ruin. This moment becomes the first documented use of the term. But that's not the Black Friday we know today. Ours comes much later, and it involves something far more unpredictable: the crowds. Police had a different name for it. Fast forward nearly 90 years. The place, Philadelphia. The time, 1950s, 1960s. Every year, the Saturday after Thanksgiving hosts a massive Army-Navy football game. People flood into the city on Friday to prepare. Stores are packed, sidewalks choke with foot traffic. Cars jam every street, and theft skyrockets. To the police, it was a nightmare. They dreaded this day. So they called it Black Friday, a shift filled with overtime, chaos, and non-stop emergencies. Retailers hated the name, police hated the day. But the public, they didn't know it yet. And then something changed. The name they couldn't escape. By the early 1960s, the name starts leaking into newspapers. Shoppers read it. Retailers panic. Black Friday sounds scary, like a catastrophe, not a sale. So stores try to rebrand it. They push the term Big Friday, but it fails. The original name sticks because chaos is more powerful than marketing. Still, the retailers weren't done. They needed a story that sounded positive, profitable, exciting. So they invented one: the myth of Back in the Black. You've heard this part. Stores operated at a loss all year, in the red, and Black Friday was the day they finally turned a profit, going into the black. It sounds clean, beautiful, almost heroic, but here's the truth. It was a PR invention, created in the 1980s, a polished fairy tale to hide the real origins of the name. And people believed it because it made the day sound like a celebration, a victory, not a warning. The myth took over pop culture. Even now, millions still repeat it. But in reality, Black Friday was born from everything retailers were trying to avoid: traffic, disorder, crowds, conflict, and chaos. The modern Black Friday era begins. By the late 1980s, something wild begins happening. Major stores realize the power of one concept: massive, limited-time discounts. They discover that if the deals are unbelievable, if the price drops are shocking, people will show up. Stand in lines, wait in the cold, sacrifice sleep, even risk their safety. The nation falls in love with the ritual. Doors open, crowds surge, TVs vanish off shelves in minutes. Newspapers publish entire sections dedicated to the deals. Black Friday becomes a cultural event, not just a shopping day. A test of endurance, a battlefield of bargains. By the 1990s, Black Friday is the undisputed king of American retail. But then, something unexpected happens. Something that changes everything. The internet rewrites the story. The 2000s arrive. Online shopping grows. People want convenience, not crowded aisles. Then in 2005, a new term appears: Cyber Monday. At first, it's slow, a marketing experiment. But year by year, it explodes. Suddenly, Black Friday isn't a day. It's a week, a season, a marathon of deals from November 1st all the way to the week after Thanksgiving. Retail transforms from chaos in the streets to chaos in your browser. But even as the world goes digital, one thing doesn't change. Black Friday still commands a power no other shopping day can match. And its history, spanning financial collapse, police panic, marketing myths, and digital evolution, makes it one of the most misunderstood traditions in the modern world. What began as a name whispered in frustration by overworked police officers was about to evolve into something far bigger: a national obsession, a cultural spectacle, and for retailers, the most profitable battlefield in America. The city of Philadelphia had unknowingly created the spark, but the rest of the country was about to pour gasoline on it. This is where the Black Friday we know, the one with lines, chaos, and impossible discounts, truly begins. The 1970s, when stores realized the power of the madness. Before the 1970s, the day after Thanksgiving was busy, but not legendary. People shopped, yes, but the frenzy was missing. Then something changes. Retail executives start noticing something in Philadelphia. Chaotic crowds, surging foot traffic, and one truth they couldn't ignore. If people are already out, they will spend money. And if you give them a reason, they will spend even more. Suddenly, stores everywhere ask the same question. What if we turn this chaos into profit? And they begin testing something new, discounts deeper than anything the market has seen before. The birth of the doorbuster. The idea is simple. Offer a deal so outrageous, so irresistible, that people will run, literally run, through the doors. Televisions for half the price. Toys for a fraction of the cost. Appliances nearly free. Retailers call them doorbusters because they were designed to bring crowds so intense that stores had to reinforce the doors themselves. It works. In city after city, people camp out overnight. Lines bend around entire blocks. Local newspapers send photographers to capture the madness. Black Friday transforms from a normal shopping day into a survival event. Families bring lawn chairs. Kids sleep in sleeping bags. Some people pitch tents days in advance. The ritual is born. The scenes that stunned America. By the late 1980s, footage begins to circulate nationwide. Doors opening at dawn, crowds rushing like waves, shoppers sprinting, pushing, grabbing. Scenes of chaos shock viewers, but also fascinate them. People tune in every year, not just to shop, but to watch. Black Friday becomes entertainment, a spectacle, a cultural icon. Just like sports events or holiday parades, millions now gather not only for deals, but for the drama. Retailers take notice and push even harder. The marketing machine takes over. In the early 1980s, big chain stores see an opportunity. If Black Friday is already a tidal wave, why not make it a tsunami? They launch full-page newspaper ads, colorful, loud, explosive, announcing deals no smaller brand could match. Limited quantity, one day only. While supplies last, these phrases become weapons. And suddenly, the competition between stores ignites like a fuse. Macy's fights Sears, Walmart challenges Kmart, Toys R Us joins the war. Every brand wants one thing, to be the Black Friday destination. The result? Even deeper discounts, even longer lines, even more chaos. Black Friday exceeds its name by the 1990s. Something strange is happening. Black Friday is no longer a day. It's becoming a season. Stores begin opening earlier. 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4 a.m., then midnight, then 10 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. Families finish dinner and go straight to the stores. Shopping becomes part of the holiday itself. Some people love it, others hate it. But nobody can deny one truth. Black Friday now controls the entire month of November. The cost of the craze. As crowds grow, so do the risks. Each year brings new stories, pushing matches, stampedes, injuries. The term doorbuster becomes an eerie prophecy. Security guards struggle to manage crowds. Police create barricades. Some cities even issue emergency warnings. Yet the crowds keep growing. Because the deals are too big to ignore. And the adrenaline, for some people, it becomes addictive. Black Friday is now a national event with real consequences. The beginning of corporate strategy. Behind the scenes, retail executives meet in secret rooms weeks in advance. Teams analyze data, predict trends, design price models. How low can we go? Which product will cause the biggest rush? How do we outsmart our competition? The modern Black Friday is no accident. It's a calculated operation, precision engineered to trigger emotional responses. Urgency, scarcity, competition, fear of missing out. Consumers think they're hunting deals, but retailers, they're hunting consumers. And every year, the strategies get sharper. A nation divided by a shopping day. By the late 1990s, the country splits into two types of people. One, the Black Friday warriors, those who thrive on the thrill, the campers, the runners, the bargain hunters. The Black Friday rejectors, Those who stay home, shocked by the chaos, unable to understand why anyone would risk crowds for a discount. News stations show both sides, one celebrating deals, the other calling the day madness. Black Friday becomes more than a shopping day. It becomes a symbol, a conversation starter, an annual debate about consumerism, holidays, and American culture. And all of this, every fight, every doorbuster, every midnight rush, was building towards something even bigger, the digital revolution. The digital storm approaches. By 1999, the internet is growing fast. Online stores appeared, e-commerce becomes more popular. Retailers start preparing. They don't know it yet, but a storm is forming, one that will reshape Black Friday forever. The next era will take the chaos of physical crowds and move it into the digital world. But before we enter that age, the country must face one last phase of pure, physical Black Friday intensity. The years when in-store madness reaches its peak. A decade defined by new technology, global expansion, and a nation hungry for the next big thing. But hidden beneath the rise of the internet and booming consumer culture, Black Friday is reaching a level of intensity the country has never seen before. The crowds are bigger, the deals are deeper, the stakes higher than ever. This is the era when Black Friday becomes not just a shopping event, but a national obsession. And for the first time in history, the chaos turns dangerous. The first tipping point the year is 2001. A major electronics retailer advertises a revolutionary idea, early bird doorbusters. Doors open at 5 a.m., earlier than ever before. The moment those doors swing, the crowd doesn't walk. It erupts. Customers sprint toward TVs, gaming consoles, DVD players, digital cameras. Security is overwhelmed. Employees struggle to maintain order. The footage shocks the country. But the effect? More people want to go next year. Black Friday becomes a televised spectacle, shared on morning news, newspapers, and early internet forums. Everyone watches, everyone talks about it. This is when Black Friday transforms into a cultural phenomenon. Deals that defy logic. By 2003, retailers are in a full-blown arms race. Every major store fights for attention. Walmart offers a $29 DVD player. Best Buy slashes laptop prices by hundreds. Toys R Us offers buy one, get two free deals. It becomes clear, if the discount is extreme, people will tolerate anything to get it. Crowds camp outside in freezing temperatures. Lines stretch longer than football fields. Entire families bring generators, tents, and portable heaters. For many people, this becomes a new American tradition. The shift to Thanksgiving night. At first, stores open early in the morning, then midnight, then 11 p.m., then 10 p.m. By 2011, a new line is crossed. Major retailers begin opening on Thanksgiving evening. Families finish dinner, grab their coats, and rush into the night. Retailers call it giving customers more time. Critics call it the death of Thanksgiving. The country is split again. But the numbers don't lie. Sales explode. Crowds multiply. Black Friday expands into Thanksgiving itself. This marks the beginning of an era known as Black Thursday, when chaos becomes dangerous with every year, every sale, every record-breaking crowd. Another darker truth grows. The day is no longer only chaotic, it's becoming risky. Crowds surge, barriers collapse. Police struggle to maintain control. Some stores hire private security, others add metal fences. Some redesign entrance areas entirely. But the crowds are too large, the deals too tempting. Black Friday becomes a test of endurance, and sometimes a test of survival. This era reveals a harsh reality. In the pursuit of the best deal, people will push themselves and others beyond the limit. The first mass digital shifts. As chaos grows outside stores, something different is happening inside people's homes. Internet access is spreading. Credit cards are going digital, online checkout becomes faster. A new kind of shopper emerges, someone who wants the deals, but not the crowds. Retailers begin experimenting, online exclusive deals, early online previews, limited digital promotions. And despite slow speeds, crashing servers, and websites from the early digital age, people love it. A quiet revolution begins, one that will soon dominate Black Friday entirely. But retailers don't know it yet. They think the future will be a balance of both worlds. They're wrong. The media turns Black Friday into a show. The early 2000s are also the age of 24-hour news. Networks discover something incredible. Black Friday footage gets views. Chaos gets clicks. Crowds get attention. Reporters stand outside stores, capturing the craziness live. Shoppers fight for spot in line, laugh, shout, and celebrate their wins. Every clip becomes viral before viral even exists. Black Friday transforms from a shopping event into an annual entertainment tradition. A spectacle of deals, a display of chaos, a symbol of modern consumer culture. The myths and rumors of the 2000s. As the event grows, so do the legends. Stories of people camping for a week. Rumors of fights over video game consoles. Myths of someone buying an entire pallet of televisions. Most of these stories are exaggerated, but they fuel the fire. In the public imagination, Black Friday becomes both hero and villain. A day of massive savings and a day of madness. People either love it or fear it, but nobody ignores it, not anymore. The ultimate irony. Retail analysts begin noticing something odd. Many doorbuster products aren't the same quality as normal models. Some are specially manufactured just for Black Friday. Some lack features found in regular versions. Some use cheaper components. But here's the twist. Customers don't care. They just want the deal. This is the point when Black Friday becomes a psychological game. More about the feeling of winning than the actual product. Retailers understand this, and they use it. The final years of pure chaos, by 2007-2009, Black Friday hits its most chaotic physical peak. The crowds are the biggest ever, the lines the longest, the deals the deepest, the risks the highest. Then, in 2008, something happens that shakes the entire country. A tragic incident at a Walmart in New York forces the world to rethink Black Friday safety. For the first time, the nation realizes this day is powerful, but also dangerous. Retailers introduce new systems, ticketing, controlled entry, limited capacities, police coordination. Black Friday changes forever. But something else is about to change too. Something even bigger. The internet is maturing, and it's ready to take over. The era of pure physical Black Friday chaos is ending. The digital era is about to begin, the 2010s, the moment everything changes. After decades of crowds, chaos, lines stretching across parking lots, and deals that sparked a nationwide frenzy, a new force rises, not from the streets, but from the screens in our hands. This is the era when Black Friday moves from the physical world to the digital realm, and nothing will ever be the same. But the internet becomes the new battleground. Smartphones spread. High-speed internet reaches nearly every home. Online checkout becomes fast, clean, and secure. Retailers realize something shocking. They can make more money online at midnight than in stores at dawn. Websites open early, apps send notifications. Deals drop in the middle of the night. And millions of people stay home, warm, comfortable, shopping with a single tap. The most iconic evolution begins, Cyber Monday. At first it's small, then it becomes a giant. Then it becomes bigger than Black Friday itself. For the first time in history, the chaos is digital. The Black Friday week, month, and season. No one sees it coming. Retailers stretch deals from one day to an entire week, then 2 weeks, then the whole month of November. What used to be a 24-hour event becomes a 30-day marketing war. Black Friday starts now. Early Black Friday access. Black Friday extended. The name Black Friday no longer refers to a day. It becomes a brand, a symbol, a season. And people adapt. They wait for November. They plan their purchases. Some save for months. Black Friday becomes the engine that powers the entire holiday economy. Online chaos begins. You'd think that with digital shopping, the madness would calm down. But no, instead of chaotic crowds, we get overloaded servers, crashing websites, millions stuck in virtual queues. Retailers report record-breaking numbers, billions in a single day, millions of orders in a single hour, customers shopping from every corner of the world. Black Friday becomes a global event, not just an American tradition. Europe joins, Asia joins, Africa joins, South America joins. What began as a local police nickname is now an international digital phenomenon. The humans behind the holiday, but in the middle of all the deals, all the numbers, all the 2010s, the moment everything changes. After decades of crowds, chaos, lines stretching across parking lots, and deals that sparked a nationwide frenzy, a new force rises, not from the streets, but from the screens in our hands. This is the era when Black Friday moves from the physical world to the digital realm, and nothing will ever be the same. The internet becomes the new battleground. Smartphones spread. High-speed internet reaches nearly every home. Online checkout becomes fast, clean, and secure. Retailers realize something shocking. They can make more money online at midnight than in stores at dawn. Websites open early, apps send notifications. Deals drop in the middle of the night. And millions of people stay home warm, comfortable, shopping with a single tap. The most iconic evolution begins. Cyber Monday. At first it's small, then it becomes a giant. Then it becomes bigger than Black Friday itself. For the first time in history, the chaos is digital. The Black Friday week, month, and season. No one sees it coming. Retailers stretch deals from one day to an entire week, then 2 weeks, then the whole month of November. What used to be a 24-hour event becomes a 30-day marketing war. Black Friday starts now. Early Black Friday access. Black Friday extended. The name Black Friday no longer refers to a day. It becomes a brand, a symbol, a season. And people adapt. They wait for November. They plan their purchases. Some save for months. Black Friday becomes the engine that powers the entire holiday economy. Online chaos begins. You'd think that with digital shopping, the madness would calm down. But no, instead of chaotic crowds, we get overloaded servers. Crashing websites, millions stuck in virtual queues. Retailers report record-breaking numbers, billions in a single day. Millions of orders in a single hour. Customers shopping from every corner of the world. Black Friday becomes a global event, not just an American tradition. Europe joins, Asia joins. Africa joins, South America joins. What began as a local police nickname is now an international digital phenomenon. The humans behind the holiday. But in the middle of all the deals, all the numbers, all the flashing ads and countdown timers, there's a quieter truth. Black Friday reflects us. Our desires, our fears, our traditions, our hunger for something new, something better, something exciting. For some, it's a game, a way to get the best price. For others, it's a ritual, a moment shared with family. And for some, it's a symbol of how far consumer culture has come. Black Friday isn't just history, it's psychology. The pandemic rewrites the rules. Then comes 2020. For the first time in modern history, physical Black Friday slows down dramatically. Stores close, crowds shrink. Safety becomes the priority, and the internet absorbs everything. Digital sales skyrocket. Retailers depend on online stores. Curbside pickup grows. Mobile shopping becomes dominant. This is the turning point. From now on, Black Friday will never again rely purely on physical crowds. The future has arrived. The new Black Friday, hybrid, global, digital. Today, Black Friday is not a single battlefield. It's three at once. 1. Physical stores for people who love the rush. Online platforms for people who prefer speed and comfort. 3. Mobile apps for the instant deal hunters. Retailers now fight wars on all three fronts, and the competition is fiercer than ever. The results, the biggest sales numbers in human history. Billions spent in hours, records breaking every year. Black Friday is no longer a holiday. It's an economy. So what is the real history of Black Friday? It's not the red to black myth. It's not just deals. It's not just chaos. It is a story of financial corruption in 1869, police frustration in 1950s Philadelphia, retail genius in the 1970s, explosive chaos in the 1990s and 2000s, digital domination in the 2010s, global expansion in the 2020s. Black Friday is the evolution of American consumer culture, from crowded streets to glowing screens. It's unpredictable, powerful, and ever-changing. And it's not going away. So the next time you see a Black Friday deal, the next time you watch crowds rushing into a store, or scroll through midnight online discounts, remember this. Black Friday didn't just appear. It was built through chaos, strategy, conflict, and innovation. A holiday shaped by people, powered by companies, and transformed by technology. This is the real history of Black Friday. If you enjoyed this documentary and you want more deep, powerful stories about history, culture, and the world we live in, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join us as we uncover more truths hidden behind the moments that shaped our lives. What do you think Black Friday will look like 10 years from now? Will it be fully digital? Or will the crowds make a comeback? Tell me in the comments below.